Hello?
It's so dark.
Does that work?
I don't have my fucking glasses on. Hold on.
Hello. As you can tell, I'm not in my room. Well, I am in my room, but I'm not in my usual setup. I live in the UK now. Crazy thing. For free, might I add. Yeah, I'm in the military. Been in the military for like 2 years. Almost. I asked my Instagram story questions, and also I am using a middle school template on Pinterest for questions, because I figured I was like, my YouTube channel has been dead, and all my social medias have been slowly dying as the days go on. I'm in school, indecisive between my associates and my bachelor's. I'm currently in the bachelor's program, business administration, because I figured I was like, I can only see myself really doing admin stuff on the outside, because my job in the military is admin. I have about 40 credits right now from the military and school alone, so that's pretty fucking dope. I'm working on that. I'm not taking a break though because it got very mentally exhausting. Or I forgot rather how much I hate school. Because my senior year I basically almost failed just because of how much I hated it. I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. Like I might come across, especially like those videos like years ago, I can tell I acted that way because of the people I was friends with. So that's not really who I was. I just really didn't like school. So I didn't do well. I just did like the bare minimum to kind of like just get through it. Half-assed as fuck. But I just turned off my fan because I realized it might create a lot of background noise. I'm not gonna lie, if my brothers didn't join the military, I probably wouldn't have. But granted, they're Marines and I'm Air Force, so come on. I was gonna say, fuck, I'm so forgetful. Also, I felt like shit this past week because I got my flu shot. Because, you know, mandatory. Let's see if I can pull it up. Holy fuck. Focus, goddammit. Yeah, you can see it, like, right there. Kind of. This bitch, like, stabbed me. We had our flu shots in, like, a mass line, they call it. So, basically, you just go to, well, for us, it was the gym. Like, the community gym, so we just went to the gym. You show your ID, they do whatever they do with it, and then you go, like, go to get your flu shot. And I went up there, took off my fleece and my OCP top, and this girl, like, she was so sweet, and I've seen her before around base, like, we've had conversations, but she literally, like, just fucking, and usually, like, you know, like, they pinch, she just, and I was like, damn, bitch, and then, like, my arm was sore, couldn't move it. Granted, you kind of have to move it, but, like, I couldn't, and also sleeping on that side, I think bruised it even more. Just wasn't a good situation. I'm still recovering, and that was about a week ago, so, probably. I've made a lot of good friends here, very wholesome people that, different people for everything, because if you think about it, it's the military, so everybody comes from all different walks of life, city, country, south, north, you know, like that type of shit. You meet a lot of different people, and one of the questions that I got was, what do you think your life would have been like if you didn't join the military? And me personally, I don't know. Like, I seriously don't. I swore in July of 21. Didn't actually leave until March of 22. At that point, I was like struggling, like, financially. Obviously the economy is way worse now than it was then, but then again, I wasn't making enough to sustain myself. And I saw how much fun my brothers were having, like, with new friends. They were living in new places basically for free, because obviously government housing, they pay for all of it. And then just like the new people part of it, because I was hanging out with, like, basically just Casey. Me and Casey are still friends to this day. I don't know if she's ever been in one of my videos, but, like, she's on my Instagram and stuff. I was basically just hanging out with her, and nothing against her, girl, you know I fucking love you, but it just got repetitive. I don't like people. At that point, I was kind of the type where I'm like, go, 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 and I'm still kind of like that, because once I complete something, I struggle with, like, kind of cheering myself on for the small stuff. I kind of am just like, okay, what's next? Kind of where I'm at with school, like, I'll burn myself out, and I'm trying to work on that. It's just a bad habit that I know I have. Home life situation wasn't the greatest. I'm not saying, like, they beat the fuck out of me, because they didn't, but it was just like, I knew I needed to go and move on, and I wasn't able to do that, basically without the government's help, to be quite honest with you. And also I just knew that where I was at was not, like, what's the word? you know what I'm saying, like where I was located was not going to benefit me in any way, shape, or form. Like I wouldn't have gone to college if it wasn't for the military. Just being able to just get sent off somewhere, hopefully not somewhere very hostile at that time, obviously, but just kind of like just getting a new experience. I left for BMT, which is basic. We don't call it boot camp. We just don't. March of 2022, I was scared shitless for the first week. Everybody on my flight was. Obviously, if 50 women are all on edge, that's gonna create fucking conflict. And I know this isn't just military chronicles, but like it might turn into that because I ramble, and you guys know I ramble. 20-year-old me still rambles. So, but I remember specifically, it was the first Sunday that we were there. We all got there on a Tuesday. I forgot what it was about, but basically at the end of the day, you kind of have these meetings in the day room, they call it. It's kind of like where the MTI like sits down with you and like you guys reflect on the day. But typically Sundays are more like chill, like lax, like no MTIs, because obviously they're home, like because they work 6 days a week, basically 7, like they get no sleep, like they deserve that. We got out of the day room because I think we just came back from Chow, and we got out of that meeting with our MTI left. These 2 girls, I don't remember exactly who it was. I think I know for sure one of them, but I don't remember the other one. These girls were like nose to nose with each other, like about a kiss, like kissing distance. And they were just going back and forth, like, you will not fucking talk to me like that, blah, 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 blah. For girls, tones are a big thing. And like, especially me, tones are a big thing. So I understand where they were coming from, but I was like walking back from the bathroom, came back, these girls were at their fucking throats. And I was like, holy shit. You come from a small town, so never saw any school fights. I really wish I have, but I really haven't. I haven't seen shit. So like that was like my first like holy shit. Like are these bitches about to fight? They didn't fight. Sorry to spoil it, but if they would have, it would have like set us all back. So that's why girls were like pulling each other, like pulling them off of each other. Like girls don't fight, because you can't swear. I forgot about that. You can't swear. Which, hello. Yeah, that was kind of funny that happened. And then me and this one girl, Johnson, me and her are like homegirls to this day. Like we're at different bases, but like towards the end of BMT, like we became like besties. The first like start, we would be like getting like on the wall, lined on the wall in PT gear. Granted, it's like 5:50 in the morning, so it's pretty early. Not as early as Army or Marines. I don't want any of you bitches coming at me, so shut up. My experiences are valid. We were lined up on the wall, like waiting to go to PT, and you had numbers that you were given. I think I was like 16 or something. So you have to number, like call off, like 1, 2, 3, like that. I don't remember exactly what it was. It might have been like, I don't remember, unless we were going to morning chow and then I was struggling with my buttons on my OCP top, because them bitches, when you're trying to put them on in a hurry, you can't. Sorry, you just can't. I was struggling with that, and this girl Johnson, like I said, homegirl to this day, she was like pushing me, like, Sibylis, like, go. And I was like, and I kind of took it for a while because I was the type to not say shit. But after like the 4th time, it just got annoying. So I turned around, I was like, do not fucking push me. Like I literally said that, and like, you can't swear, whatever. And she like looked at me. I could see like the fear in her eye. I wasn't gonna beat the shit out of this girl, but like she was just like, sorry. And I was like, and then after that, like we became chill, and then we became homies. And then like later during PT, like probably like about a week or 2 later, we were doing like sit-ups or something, and she was behind me again, but this time she's like, Sibylis. And I was like ignoring her. So I didn't really like her for a little bit because of that like pushing stuff. She was just like, Sibylis. And I was like, and she kept saying it. I was like, what? And she was like, you have a spider in your hair. And like the MTR was talking. I was like, get it. And she just like swatted it. But yeah, those are just my BMT little stories. Funny, silly little things. I've always had a fear of people seeing me naked, so that was definitely an experience. Having 50 other women see me naked, you kind of get over it very fast. Like, I still kind of am like that, but it's definitely gotten a lot better, because that was like my fear. But then I realized it would be weird if I was the type to like cover up on the way to the shower. Like, not like cover up, but like overly, like you're like I don't want anybody to see me type, because then people take notice of that, and it was weird, and I noticed that, so I was just like, I don't want to be one of those people. So I didn't really care. Is there a dream you've had that you remember every detail or know you'll never forget. So there is specific dreams, but they're reoccurring. So I don't know what that means, but it's not like it's like somebody like kills me, like the same person I know in real life like comes and kills me. It's not like shit like that. But I always have this dream that I'm being chased. Like I just keep getting chased. And I remember for the longest time when I was younger, I would have a dream of like a puppet that would be like literally thrown in the oven. Like obviously it was like a possessed puppet. It would be thrown in the oven, it would be on fire. It would literally crawl out of the oven and come and fucking chase me around my friend's house at that time when I was like 8. And I kept having that dream like on and off for like years. And I don't know what the fuck was up with that, but that was a big one. I don't know, there's another dream, but I can't think of it right now. I think because it feels like it should be like 11:30, but it's only 8 o'clock. I feel like that's throwing me off. Yeah, UK 6 hours ahead. Crazy thing. London isn't all that hyped up or all that crazy as people make it look. Like it's really not all that, to be quite honest with you. Like I bet you New York or LA is like 100,000% more like wild, but never been to those places, but that's what I can assume. Been to London a few times. Not complaining about it. People here are very, very nice. Especially playing games over here and me talking shit, they're like, "Are you American?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah. Like, "How do you get all the way over here?" I'm like, VPN. I just fuck with British people like that. But they're really nice. If you could be a pro and get paid playing any specific video game, what would it be and why? See, I was thinking about it. I can think of like the logical standpoint of like the work in it, and then I can think of like the fantasy version. If it was fantasy, it would be Sims all day. But like logically, either COD or Siege, and I'm not really even that good at Siege. I stopped playing COD, but I always just tap in once every few months on Cold War just to see if I still got it. Sometimes I still do. But Siege is like one of those games, it's like such a learning curve. It's like one of those games where if you're dog shit, you're dog shit, and if you're not, then you're not. When's the last time you cried? I think last week Monday. And before that, probably about like a month before. I don't know, I don't cry that often. Like I don't cry that often unless I feel like the physical urge that I have to cry, then I will. Like I don't ignore it or like push it off or anything, but it's like really like I just don't feel the need to cry, so I don't. Another thing, hate crying in front of people. Hate it more than anything. But yeah, last Monday. I'm sorry about it. Do you drink? Fun fact, I do have alcohol in my fridge. I kind of want to give you guys a room tour because I feel like you guys deserve it, because a lot of people make their rooms boring because they're like, oh, it's government housing, it doesn't matter. Me, I'm like, okay, I'm going to be living here for 3 years. Might as well make it spunky and Natalie, you know? I do drink, not as much as I used to. Granted, it's legal over here, nobody freak out, but yeah, it's legal to drink at 18 here, so. My go-to drink, though, for a while was a Sex on the Beach. So good. Right now, I'm kind of in my mojito phase. So fucking good. What do I have in the fridge right now? I had 2 different types of wine. I had Stella and Barefoot. Don't judge me for that. I currently have sangria in there. Tequila Rose. It's not a US thing. It's a UK thing, but oh my fucking god. These British people put their fucking balls into making Tequila Rose because they really did something. Really like a strawberry milkshake, but with tequila. Granted, I fucking hate tequila. I hate tequila. It has the consistency of a milkshake, so it kind of makes you, it's kind of gross until you're drunk and you're drinking a lot of it, then it just tastes like a milkshake. But that shit's good. And it's tequila, so it gets you fucked up faster. I have Ciroc in there. I'm not a fan of Ciroc, but I have Ciroc in there. I had Eddie's lemon vodka. Eddie's is pretty good too. I know I'm talking about alcohol a lot, but I swear to God, I'm not an alcoholic. If you're not of legal age, don't fucking listen to me. But it's nice now, like, actually being able to, like, go out to restaurants and getting a drink with a meal, and then it just makes it so much better when you have a drink with, like, a good meal. It just spices it up, and I love it. Do you give second chances? I feel like everybody does. I feel like literally everybody does, even if you don't want to admit it. You do it. Even if you don't say it out loud. Everybody does it. Definitely have learned over the years, don't give out second chances to people that don't deserve them, because whether it's been like me getting cheated on or like me getting shit on by like my friend, not like my friends, but like people that I know, it's like, and like they come forward and apologize, like I'll be like, okay, thank you. And then they'll be like, okay, well, can we try again? And I'm like, nope. No, sir. If it affects my mental health for so long, I'm too grown for that shit. Take it from a relationship standpoint. If you get completely like ass fucked over by somebody that you truly like love and stuff, you're gonna never look at that person the same. Especially with cheating. You're never gonna look at that person the same. So what's the point in giving them a second chance? I never have given second chances because I don't want my value to go down in their eyes, because they're like, oh, I can just apologize and then she'll forgive me and then we're good. Like, you're gonna have to lose me to realize what the fuck you lost. That's where my head's at. Pet peeve. Think of a few. When people are like, oh yeah, let's do this. I'm so excited, let's do this. And then last minute they're like, I don't really want to do it anymore. That shit irks me so bad. Another thing is like, if you have constant negative energy or like a negative mindset, that's fucking gross. Like, that's so gross. And like, those people don't even need to open up their mouths, and you know. And when they do open up their mouth, they're just interested in making a situation worse that is already bad. It's like, okay, you're not helpful. And it's like, those people are draining, so obviously you don't want to be around them. Another pet peeve that I can think of, like, kind of when people ask you to do something and they don't add a please. That's really minor and that's really dramatic, but that like really gets me. When people are like, go do this, and then they don't say a please, it's like, I don't even want to fucking do it for you. Because I know it's a favor, it's not like something I have to do, but it's like, ugh. Disrespect's a big thing. So it's like, if you're openly like disrespecting me to my face, that's gross. It's just like things that just gross me out. That's what I think of pet peeves. It's not an ick. I don't like the term ick. I think that's cringy. Because I think, when I think of an ick, I think of relationship. I feel like those are like my biggest pet peeves. The biggest one is flaking out though, at the last minute when you're like, oh my god, yes, that sounds so good. And then like you actually like press them about it and be like, okay, well, are we doing this? They're like, no, I don't really want to. Like, that's honestly all I got. I'm not sure what videos I should put out because quite honestly, I do the same thing every day. So if you guys could give me ideas, whether it be in the comments or just DM me, I respond. I try to. Keyword try to, because I'll respond late as fuck because I don't see it initially. This is for like my sanity as well, because I watch my old videos. Like, I'm literally like watching one right now. It's the South Carolina one, and like I just kind of yeah, don't mind my fucking ghetto stand. My fucking tripod broke, but I kind of just forgot how much I liked recording because I was a little spunky with it, and I was like, oh, that's cute. Looking back, I figured once I start going on trips more, I should try, which the guys want to go to Iceland, so I'll probably go to Iceland, guys. It'll be cold, and I'm sick right now, so don't mind my fucking Puff's commercial ass nose.
As she got, the brighter it glowed, so she wished for new tissue.
But I figured I'd give you guys a little room tour, because why not? End the video on a good note. On the first floor is the door, my little trash bag, my radiator, my little curtain. I have my wrestling wall. Here's like a little nightstand. I'll turn on the main light so you guys can see it better. I have my little nightstand with my Legos, my books, something from Malta, a lamp. Grammy got me that. Here's the way my fucking bed looks. It usually looks a lot better, trust me, but I've been a wreck. So, yeah, don't mind that. But here's my desk. They got me a boo basket. Here's my setup. I have my laptop. And then look at this. This little Build-A-Bear. Oh my fucking god. And then I have some Legos that I haven't built yet. But here's my poster wall. I have mommy send me these from back home because I needed spunk. Yeah, I have a lot of cool posters. I'll kick this out of the way. Here's my sink. So they give you a walk-in closet. It's kind of messy right now, I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of shit in here. And then here's my quote wall, like affirmations and stuff. Picture wall full of people. And then here's my travel wall. So like there's my flight here, back home. This was to Malta. This was to Spain. Yeah, this was in Scotland. This was my snow pass for Scotland. My little desk. I have my promotion thingy, my Versace pink crystal. Girlies, go fucking grab this. It smells so good. And then a little coin that I got coined with. And then my books, shoes, work, gross. Oh, this is probably the funniest part of my room. I have little name tapes because we can wear name tapes. So I just have a fucking name tape wall. I got this from Five Below. And then I brought it back here. It's really cute. Here's my kitchen. Yeah. My little magnets from Spain, Malta. And then one of the guys I work with, he went to Greece and then he brought this back for me. His wife thought of me. I thought that was adorable. Here's how the fridge is looking. Don't fucking judge. This is for my coffee tomorrow. And then here's the alcohol that I was talking about. This shit. Fucking heaven sent. You know what? For the video, I'll pour out a shot because we're in that mood. Okay, cool. I haven't taken a shot in a while, so nobody fucking judge me on my form. I'm not feeling this all the way because I don't feel like chugging a fucking milkshake. But yeah, it's pink. Lovely. That's like half a shot. Nobody fucking kill me, but cheers. Yummy. I love you bitches. Bye.